nice waves out here. Consider they're 4 meters anyways. But they're evening out, which is good. We're getting some back off the land, but you can see we're being nicer out here. Training at this time of year in Portugal, we usually afford a lot of options with weather. This year, because the jet stream's so low, we had a lot of low pressure systems going in with big winds and big waves. So it's really good seasickness training, I guess. But also helping us get routines in place so that if I am feeling sick, I can still do what I need to do to manage the boat. You know, when I start to feel seasick, yeah, there's some frustration for sure. But that's where the psychological part comes in. I think the more you think of it, the more it becomes a thing. So you really just have to change your mind and you're thinking about other stuff. Which is tough because it's always there reminding you. So as soon as you're not thinking about something else, it's there to say, hey, I'm still here. It'll be 15 degrees and we'll be accelerating, so we should pass clear ahead of you.
Yeah, that's pretty much stuff.
Waves can come down a little.
Oh, yeah, plus, yeah.
Why do we do that? Not just put everything. See like that? One wave, just like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what it was, just the movement was just a silly little top.
Like a falling motion, or like?
It was like one of those like pitch down and back, you know, like the side of the fall.
Yeah. And.
You're right. Whoop. I'm kind of disappointed that I had to be sick because last session we went out and I wasn't sick. I had a low level feeling sickness, but it didn't come up this time. It came right up. Since I've been sick, I feel better. You know, I think seasickness though does make me tired. So I'm tired. I arrive tired. So for races, we know I need to be there at least a few days in advance, get accustomed to the time zone and time change and such. But for training, it's not bad. I mean, it puts me in a worn down position, which is going to happen in a race. So it's good to know what happens. But all in all, I'm feeling good about it. I was hoping to never be sick again, but that's probably not a realistic goal at this point. So being sick the odd time and still being functional is great. I'm a little nervous about some of the stuff we have to do today. I'm not feeling 100% on the seasickness. I mean, I'm feeling not bad, and I don't want to wreck it. So I know if I have my head down too long, it'll ramp back up. I've got to get the hydro in the water. I've got to get an A3 out of the bow of the boat and up and flying. And I've got to practice using the water maker inside, as well as downloading weather and doing some routings to get us home. So lots of stuff. I'm going to just kind of get into it and see how it goes. But a little nervous about it. So I'm just having some breakfast and doing a little bit of deep breathing to get myself in the mood for the work. We just put up the A3. So I had to get it from the belly of the boat and get it on deck. Get it clipped in, the sheets all run, get the holes out, the chicken stay down, and really get set up for the hoist, and then had an accidental unfurl on the way up, so I had to deal with that. But we're all flying now and just trying to avoid a tanker that's ahead of us, so never a dull moment. Training's going well. I think we've got through the seasickness for the most part. So today is time to do some work. So got a new sail up. We're going to do some drives on the way home and should be back in probably around 36 hours, I would guess. And from there, I'm going to drop these guys off at you. I'm going to take the boat for a spin on my own. So when you're solo on the boat and responsible for the boat and making sure that the boat's sailing well, not broken, and that you're not hitting anybody else on the water as well. So you can't really go to sleep for 8 hours. It's too long to leave watch. So we practice sleeping in 20-minute to 30-minute increments. Have alarms set for all those conditions I just mentioned, but still want to put your eyes on things every half hour or so. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. Sleeping for 30 minutes or so, wake up for 5, take a look around, make sure everything's okay, and go back to sleep. And put a bunch of those together, and I hope to feel well rested tomorrow. It was a good night on board. Slept in cat naps of, I guess, 20 to 40 minutes or so, depending on what was going on. But it was a pretty calm night for wind and stuff to do. The boat was quite happy all night. So I got a fair bit of rest. I'm happy about that. It's a bit lumpy and rolly today, but we're just past day 3 out here. My sea legs have grown, so yeah, I feel good. I think the patch is probably dead. It's a 72-hour limit, so it's not really doing anything right now, and I feel good. Okay, we're about 5 minutes from getting everybody off this boat so I can be on it on my own. We've been out for about 4 days doing a bunch of maneuvers and training, and now it's time for me to take the boat out on my own. Winds are about 10 knots, so it's pretty easy sailing. I'm just going to head out, do a bit of a dance on the foredeck once I get by myself, and then head back in, and should be a good day.
Have fun. Go.
Good trip. I mean, got a little seasick, but not too badly, and after a few days I had my sea legs and was able to do everything I needed to do on the boat. So yeah, I think it was good. I mean, I think I'll just start getting used to the seasickness a little bit, and it won't be a big issue. We'll just have to plan around it, and I'll plan to do most of the computer work before we leave the dock, and get things set up so that if I am sick, the boat can take care of itself as best as it can.